What's going on, guys? Living here, and DICE is finally giving us a release date for the Name of the Tsar that we knew was going to be coming out in September. And so for the Premium Pass owners, we're going to be able to play it on September 5th. That's a Tuesday, and we're going to be able to play that 2 weeks earlier than the rest of the community that will be able to have that coming out on September 19th. So that would be along with the people who've bought in the Revolution or want to buy the Name of the Tsar through those avenues. Now, they're still leaning it on to the Premium Pass owners, giving that a little bit earlier just because of the fact of Premium Pass paid another $60 more than people who would be paying for the Revolutionary pack. And so because of that, they're trying to give it a little bit of an incentive still for the Premium Pass owners. Might not be as much as some people might want or how that's going to go about. I'm just happy again that they're moving away from the whole pay-to-play model here, and so that should be part of the last things that we'll have to deal with. Of course, this will still be an occurring phase that we'll probably experience coming up here with Turning Tides and Apocalypse, which are the new DLCs that they will be dropping out after Name of the Tsar. So you can definitely expect Premium Pass owners to get access to that 2 weeks earlier. But yeah, so that's kind of how they're going to be doing that as of right now. And I'm just excited again that they are releasing this at least earlier in September. I was expecting it maybe later coming up here in September. But no, that's definitely going to be released coming up here for Premium Pass owners at least. It's going to be coming up here on September 5th. And for the rest of everyone else, it's going to be here on September 19th. So what we got in the package itself, they gave us more details about it. And one thing that kind of caught my attention was I was definitely expecting the maps that we had been playing on the CTE, but it seems like they have 2 more maps here for us. So they said a total of 6 maps, including Lupko Pass. So we have Lupko Pass, we have Brussels Keep, right? We as well have Albany that we didn't get to play on the council side. So that's a map that I'm definitely still looking forward to play, that I haven't gotten to play at all, that the PC side's been able to try out on the CTE. So we'll see how that map turns out. And as well, we have Zurishan that we just kind of finished up playing up on the CTE. So we then again still have 2 more maps that are going to be coming out. And as far as I'm concerned, they should be coming out in this drop that's going to be coming on September 5th for Premium Pass owners, and then for the rest of everyone else on September 19th. So it seems like it should be coming out like that. So and I can't imagine them waiting any bit longer, because it seems like they're going to, from their page, say that on December they are going to be releasing Turning Tide. So again, it was a little bit of a length of time. I had to go double check again to see when they had released the They Shall Not Pass. It was March, man. It's just crazy to think that's how long they took. I had completely almost got numb to how long it took for them to bring out their next DLC. But I think again it's because more of just that whole revolutionary mindset that they were coming around with, and how everything they wanted to change everything up and do everything, I think. And now because that's all said and done, I think they're going to stay faithful on the fact of bringing out Turning Tides in December, which then gives us October and November for updates, because they are still going to keep up that revolutionary theme of bringing out a new update every month. And so I can't imagine them going to be dropping these 2 maps out then, considering that they have Incursions, the new competitive mode that they're going to be working on, as well as they still have the new perk systems that they've been testing out. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't see anything about that coming out with Name of the Tsar. That could come out. I might have missed that somewhere in between the lines. That might have dropped out. But again, I don't see these maps being dropped out like they were doing in the They Shall Not Pass, where they dropped us those 2 dark maps, Priest Datator and Novell Knights, that they dropped out later after the They Shall Not Pass. So again, I see these 2 maps coming out, I guess, with the Name of the Tsar when it drops out. Hopefully it does. I would be really excited if they did something like that. It seems like that from the wording, so we should expect 2 new maps, and we still have that Albany map that council players haven't tried out yet, so I'm definitely excited about that. Now, of course, we got those new maps that will be coming out, as well as the new weapons and new vehicles, and with the new characters as well. But one thing that did kind of slip by me through all this was the new supply drop game mode that's going to be coming out in the Name of the Tsar. So it makes sense that they would bring out a new game mode. When it came out with the They Shall Not Pass DLC, they had Frontlines as their new game mode. So now they have this other new game mode that I hadn't seen much about. Had to kind of do some research on it. I was wondering if maybe there's anything on the CT I had missed a while ago. Looks like it didn't even make it on the CTs from what I looked at, but they did have some little talk about on their site about what this kind of mode's all about. I'll read off to you guys really quick. It says talking about joining the fast-paced fight for supplies on the Eastern Front as planes airdrop everything needed to outgun, outscore your opponent. So kind of seems very much like a very scavenger mode. Almost maybe think of a little bit of like PUBG for a second there. Just kind of like you start off with nothing, and now you kind of have a gotta go scavenge for a bunch of stuff. So it kind of be kind of interesting what that's all about. I'm still more of a conquest mode type of player. I do very much like Battlefield 4 32 versus 32 battle, and so I'm assuming with this kind of fast-paced mode, this would probably be a smaller mode going on here. But it's something I definitely will try out, and we'll see how that ends up and turns out. Now, hopefully, you guys got the message with the tweet yesterday on Battlefield's Twitter account, letting everyone know that the CTE was going to be opened for registration for councils again. I know this has kind of been a big topic still ever since I posted that thing on my YouTube that talked about why we can't download the CTE. I've been getting messages a lot from there still about people asking why they still can't join and whatnot. Again, it was closed for whatever reasons. I've heard different reasons on that, but it's been closed, and they had just reopened it yesterday. And as far as I'm concerned, by looking on the Battlefield CTE Reddit page, some people are still getting in from like 3 hours ago from me making this video. So that's kind of interesting. I would again, I can't check and see if I can get into it because I'm already in it right now, but if anyone wants to check that out right now from this video and see if you can get in, let me know if you can get in down below. Even if you check out this video days or weeks later, I still want to know and keep this up to date because I still want to keep watching this, because I know this is going to be a very big topic for council. And yeah, I definitely want to keep on track with that and do what I can to at least give some clarity or some information all about that, and hopefully guiding people in the right direction. I do recommend though, and I had recommended this in my why you can't download the CTE video, that please go to the Reddit BF1 page for the CTE. I will link that down below in my description. Reason being is because when you go look on that page gave out the CTE information 3 hours ahead of time than the Twitter did. And so I've noticed this, with everything basically with the CTE. Go to that page first, and you want to check that out first. It seems like they're giving out the information much sooner, and they even give out a lot of information you're not even going to see on the Twitter part. So I would recommend going down that area. It seems like, especially too, they begin to give out a lot of information kind of around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. They give it around kind of generally around that time, kind of the way they kind of do it. You'll see an update in the morning kind of on your CTE for the Battlefield game, and then there won't be any news on it Reddit, and then Reddit will pop up and show it. And so and then the information will come out and they'll say, hey, we dropped this, and that's kind of how they go about doing it. So I would recommend going to that page, getting used to that page, kind of check it around that time, and then yeah, hopefully that will give you a little bit of that head start to maybe if you want to make sure that you get in. If you, I don't know, for some reason you might have missed it this time, again, I'm going to keep pointing people down that route, down that direction. I let that people know that before my last video. I'm going to let you guys know that again. So again, we'll see how that works out. I am still looking to see what they're going to be doing with incursions. I know they had that registration all for the CT side for that for PC. Haven't heard anything about that for console. I would like it to get to console. Again, I haven't seen much of any talk about that at all. It seems like they just got that registration in, got it in very quick. Those registrations now closed. It was for the PC side, so hopefully they bring it over to council side. I would like it to council side, especially it being a competitive mode. It would be good, I think, to have a council perspective on that as well. They've been doing a good job dropping, ever since Tsar, dropping the download ratio from PC to console side almost to 1-to-1. They were a day later, a little bit later than what I would like it. Again, I would like for them to drop their CTE from the PC to console side equal like how they drop it on the DLCs. Well, they'll drop PC first and PlayStation and Xbox. I would like to see it like that, and I think they want to get it like that still. So we'll see how much more they keep progressing. They did a very good job when Tsar came out and they had dropped it just a day later, so that wasn't as bad as what they were doing before with Lepko Pass. Lepko Pass, it took us forever until we could even make it. They even skipped Albany. They had Albany out at that time. I think Lepko Pass had caught out for the CTE. The PC players were playing Albany, and we didn't even get to play that at all for council and try that out at all. So again, they were just trying to catch up, I believe, and just get everything in order. And you know, there's all that I could see them trying to do is try to catch up. So they seem to getting closer and closer and closer. So I would hope to see that get to that 1-to-1 download ratio, and then as well move us into getting incursions on the council. So I'll be keeping an eye out onto that. Again, I'm going to keep saying it again, please check out the Reddit BF1 CTE that I'll link down in the description below. That will get you out even quicker than I can say it, and get used to that page. I think that will definitely help you out a lot, and will give you that guidance that you need if you're kind of lost and still wondering what's going on. So that's basically it for you guys today. Hopefully that helps you guys. Again, I like to try to give out some of these videos to give some clarification and bring as much clarity as I can. And that's kind of a big part of my channel, so hopefully that helps you guys out. So again, thanks again for watching, guys. I am Living, and I'll catch you guys again later. Peace.